Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with me, Pigeon Gaming. Now, you probably heard that sound, so you'll know what we're playing today. Yes, it's back. We are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, and the graphics should be better now, as I am now this is the third video, and I am now recording with OBS. OBS now likes me, so yeah, so that's good. And I've went and grabbed myself another mod to enhance our career experience, which is MHA map. So I used it in our last career, but you probably wouldn't know because it was so outdated in that time. And basically, it gives us quite a lot of new cities to discover. Like there's some here, and especially in the UK, there's quite a lot down, like new ferry ports, and yeah, there's quite a lot of new cities we can visit. And hopefully, and I say hopefully, we'll also get Russia map. I can't say Russia today. Russia map, which will extend it out over here. So we have limitless mapping possibilities. Anyway, I've chosen the job we're going to do today, and it's from Vaxjo up to Oslo. Now, why did I choose this job? Because first of all, it looks like kind of a nice drive. It's highway, and we get paid quite a lot for this, and we need that cash. The only problem is we will have to go through a few tolls up here, unless we can divert and possibly miss it and only take through one toll. I don't know, guys. We'll have to get to that when we get to that, though. Yeah, they may not be on our side. And Oslo is right at the top of Norway, I think it is, and it gives us all the possibilities to go to like Bergen, Markos, Stoldersken, and it also gives us access to the ferry ports, which are kind of handy, but I'm trying to not use them at the moment because we have limited cash. Anyway, yes, and anyway, we should start expanding towards other countries soon. Like, other than Scandinavia, we should go through maybe Germany and the UK eventually. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back in the cab. Oh, the cab's trying to run away. And we're in this Volvo. It's kind of a new sort of Volvo. And yes, it's kind of dark today. So, at the moment, you won't be seeing that much, but I can't do anything about that. And we're taking non-alcoholic beer to Oslo. Now we've got until tomorrow to kind of deliver this stuff, so and we have 22 hours, and we are going to have to factor in a rest stop into this. So, mind you, let's see if we can reroute anywhere. Let's see if we got a rest stop on route, sorry. Now, we don't have any, like, close. That's a bit too close, to be honest. I think we will be fine around about then, but it may actually be the only point we can have a rest. We can make a rest up near a toll, or we can divert and get a rest up. We can rest up near Long, which could be pretty cool. So I'm gonna say, oh wait, oh no, that's in a city. I don't really want to go into that city. Let's see how we go, but I'm gonna let's divert ourselves through to that trip distance. Okay, wait, let's reset the navigation. Oh, actually, we may not need to rest. We may not need to rest, so it says 8 hours. But then it looked as if I needed to rest. Let's just say we'll put a little thing here, just to remind us that we got a rest stop if needed. Because over here it says next rest stop in 10 hours. And it says 22 hours remains, but we got 8 hours. Oh, okay, we're going to be fine, sorry. There's no point in doing that. without further ado, let's get on though, before we're late, and let's see where how we actually are getting out of this place. We're turning right. Yep. So anyway, this is the third video, and we're making cash, and unfortunately this track doesn't have a built-in GPS, so I'm gonna have to keep that annoying HUD on here. Oh, gonna indicate a nice little murk there. And is anybody gonna let us out? No. Okay, we'll go after this van. Locally stretch out. Yeah, nice. Here we are, off on our trip to Oslo. Quite a long trip, but what can you do? So we may only do one trip this episode, because I'm not sure we'll have time to do another one, because we are getting longer journeys now. And that will be, and of course when you have longer journeys it'll make a really, really long video if we did two. Hold on a second guys, I'm just going to quickly check that I am actually recording. Yes, I am. Good. For some reason I thought that I may not have been recording, and that would have been a disaster, but I am. So let's continue on our journey. Okay, so the first part of any job as a trucker is escaping the annoying traffic and those red lights. What's the point in that? Kind of looks as if I should be driving on the other side of the road, because that's a bit odd. Kind of makes me feel as if I'm on the wrong side of the road, which I'm not. Ooh, we need to keep to the speed limit. Anyway, so whilst we take this journey today, I'm actually going to answer a comment question by Mia Bailey, which is, how did your channel get started? Now, I said in the previous episode that I was probably going to leave this until a Sims episode, but to be honest, there's so many Sims episodes that I need to post, you wouldn't get to hear it, and you deserve to hear it sooner. So I'm going to, at some point in this journey, I'm going to answer that. I am also, for those wondering, I'm from the UK, so home of fish and chips, lol. And that's always great. And I will be talking about some upcoming events that could be happening on Pigeon Gaming, or that will be happening in some cases. Right, ooh, Jonko ping. Oh, someone's overtaking me. Why couldn't he have just been a bit more patient? Is that too much to ask? I don't know, guys. Being a tiny bit stuttery just now. Interesting. Too much to ask, huh? Oh, stay there, pal. Nice. Anyway, in fact, I'm going to start by answering the long-winded but brilliant question whilst I have a quick look outside. Okay. Which is, how did your channel get started? Now, this is first of all, thank you for this question, and it's brilliant because you could really make, I'll try not to, but you could really make a whole video on this. Like, you could go on forever and ever and ever, and I will try and not go on for too long, but anyway. So, ShadowPigeonGaming is coming up to its 1 year anniversary in pretty soon, actually. It's November the 12th, I think. So we soon will have been on YouTube for a whole year. Wow, it doesn't feel like it, but we soon will have been. And it kind of suits me to say how this all got started. So, obviously, I'm Pigeon Gaming. You guys know that. And I am friends with Shadow. And one day, we are coming back after school, and we thought, I don't know who it was, but I think I was like, was talking about some sort of video game, and this guy's going particularly slow. Probably like, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's or something. It was 2015, guys. What can you expect? So we're probably talking about Five Nights at Freddy's and all that stuff. And then I was like, you know, it would be pretty cool to record some videos and upload them to YouTube. And obviously he liked that idea of becoming a YouTuber, kind of, and uploading videos, which took us on. So that made us decide that, hey, we're gonna give this YouTube thing a crack. Now, sorry, I need to keep some water so I can keep talking. Anyway, back to the story. So after we decided that we're going to be YouTube, we were like, yes, we need to arrange a time to meet up at mine to start this YouTube channel, as they call it. And so we was arranging a time to meet up and on the weekend, and we logged onto YouTube, and created an account. That took quite a long time, as I remember, because if you've got a YouTube account and you're actually interested in doing like a lot of videos for it, it's a bit more complicated because you have to fill out like recovery emails and recovery numbers and all that stuff in case your account gets hacked. And I'm speeding. I need to slow down a sec. In case your account basically gets hacked so you can recover it, which I suppose is good, but it took quite a long time. Then we were left with a blank channel. Nothing was there, no imagery, no anything was there, and it kind of looked like hopeless. It's just starting, so no subscribers, no anything. So the first thing I think I did was what did I do? I think I started filling out our channel description, which, if you don't know what that is if you go to our channel and click about, that's what I filled out like a year ago, and it needs to be changed because there's some stuff that isn't really true anymore. So I started filling out that happily, and we didn't have any like cool, I don't know what you call it, page art, like, you know, the stuff that comes onto your channel. So it kind of looked dead, and we only actually recently got a proper thumbnail. Yeah, I know. Well, I say recently, it's probably like 3 or 4 months ago, of that pigeon. I decided to just put it on there. Why not? So I was starting to filling out the channel about column, and oh no, could I go please? Thank you. Okay, Scania. Wait. Okay, cool. I thought I blocked him up there. So I started filling out this, and we didn't really have any art, as I said, so it's kind of looking a bit derp. And the next thing we had to do was record our first video. Now, this is easier said than done, because first of all, I didn't know that much about recording software. I do now, but so we went to Five Nights at Freddy's to be our first recording video, and I've never really been amazing at Five Nights at Freddy's if you've seen the videos, but I was okay. So we did Five Nights at Freddy's and recorded a whole video via this recording software called Loilu, I think that's what it's called, and we found out that it had no sound. Derp. And our microphone was in there and everything. We had that bad microphone at that time, and we just wasn't we couldn't understand how we didn't have any sound in our videos. Like, we had checked it so many times, and so we did another record. Did it? Sound. No sound, sorry. And we're just like, okay, this is getting a bit weird. So we messed about with some settings in Loilu Game Recorder, or whatever it's called, and we did another recording. We did a test, and we could hear ourselves this time. So we went, okay, fixed it. Let's go and record some. Oh, there's a rest stop. I didn't see that on the map. Let's go and record some FNAF. Bad idea, because it only recorded the first like 7 minutes or so, and then it was just complete darkness, utter darkness. So you couldn't even see a picture, you couldn't even hear sound. So after that, we're feeling a bit deflated and wondering what's wrong. So I hopped onto Google, and after a few weeks came up with these. We tried this other recording software, it failed as well. Found the recording software that I use today and I'm using right now, currently, called Open Broadcaster Software, or OBS. And I remember testing out OBS first. We were by myself, and I was astonished to find that it worked. Like, I was thinking that there must have been some problem with my computer, something, but it worked, which is great. And that led to me recording the first video of the whole channel, which it was supposed to be 5 Nights at Freddy's, but wasn't. It ended up being Let's Play 60 Seconds, Episode 1. Now, this was our first video on the channel, and you can check that if you don't believe me, but you can see it quite clearly, and that was all recorded with OBS, and I was so happy because we could finally record stuff. But then came the issue of getting people to notice the channel. Now, at this time, I knew quite a bit about YouTube, but didn't believe some of it, and yeah, so we got a few views, and we got our first subscriber, which was someone called Gamesbro, and he subscribed to us and gave us a comment on my 60 seconds video, and it was like after 2 days of it being uploaded, and I was just like, yes, people actually do care about this, yay. I felt quite happy, so thank you about that. And then Shadow started recording his Minecraft videos, like his modded Minecraft and DecoCraft or something. One of them is very, very highly watched, which is great. Ooh, wow, I just saw an interesting trailer about that. I'll try and stick to the topic. One of them is very, very like highly viewed and all that, and that attracted some viewers and all that. So we were in an okay situation, but we hadn't really branched out as much, and we didn't really until early 2016. So in Pigeon Gaming, well, my side of the channel, in 2016 was the big time to like go, okay, we're gonna send out videos now. And it was kind of February, maybe a bit later, we're gonna start recording more and all that, and we're going to do well. Oh gosh, no. Oh phew, I thought we had damaged our cargo, because we hit something quite a high speed. May have been a speed bump or something, but we're okay, so that's the main thing. And our cargo is okay, so we're not going to get penalised for that at all. Okay, so after deciding 2016 was the big year, I started posting. I started finding another issue about this YouTube thing, is that it took forever for me to upload a video. Like, I had pre-recorded loads of Eurotruck videos, not these, but like loads of other Eurotruck videos from season 1, but to upload them, it would take me like 3 hours plus. Now, this was because I recorded it into a wrong codec, and I was like, how can I do YouTube if it's going to take me that long to upload? Because I can't upload something if it's going to take that long to upload. Like, there's no point. And then I found this tool called Handbrake. Now this is a brilliant tool, use it with all these videos all the time now. And it basically changes that file size into smaller but keeps most of the quality. So I use that, and I was relieved to find that after that it would be reasonable upload times, like 20 minutes or so. Still not as good as Shadow's upload times. I'm jealous of his internet sometimes. Whoa, my gosh. Went straight into the back of me. To be honest, we should have moved over, but it's okay. We have no damage, so I'm happy. Hang on a sec, we've only got half a tank of fuel. Do we need to fill up with fuel? I think... oops. I think we'll be okay for now. And yeah, so this Handbrake tool made me realise that I can actually upload, which is another good thing. Well, obviously, there's a little pulling area. Can upload and do things well and all that. And this was actually, I only discovered this Handbrake tool like January or February, and by this time there's a gap of inactivity because I couldn't upload stuff like I can now. I also got within this time a new intro for 2016 and a new headset with an actual good mic. So I don't remember if some of you viewers may have been here when we first started, and you'll remember the horrible microphone recording we had, and it was just echoey and terrible. But now I've got this headset and it's much better, so that's really good. And that sorted a major problem of audio. Like, I still, as I've said before, it's sad, but I still have loads and loads of Eurotruck videos from season 1 which I've just not uploaded. I'm gonna move over because of its horrible audio. Like, if I was watching a video, I would not watch it if this audio was as bad as it was in previous Eurotruck episodes. Now I don't know if that's the same with you, because if you really want me to upload them, I will, but personally I don't think it's worth it. So with this new headset and this new headset, I decided again that I can make videos better and all that, and I started making, I think this year, I'm getting a bit lost of track now. I think I started doing some Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and I started doing, I'm gonna pull in here. Nice, thank you. And I started doing some mini Metro videos. Yeah, do we need to sleep? 5 hours will be just okay. We should have a rest though when we enter the city, but we actually can't, I remember, because we're in a quick job. That will be interesting when we come to that. So I started making some videos and they got pretty good views, and it was this year that I started notifying some of my friends about this channel, and in particular, like, we notified Dark Eagle, like, he's a friend and he co-stars in the best series that this channel's had overall as views, which is The Sims 3, and he co-stars that, as you guys know. I also notified this to other friends like Scarlet Loki 239 and all that, which comments on our videos and all that stuff, so it was noticed about. And I'm probably going to skip a big gap in this because I can't really remember all of it, but at the end of 2016 I promise you I'll do a better, more in-depth video of all this stuff. And I've just noticed that I've been talking for quite a long while now about this, so I'm sorry about that if you really If you're not interested in these things, then I'm really sorry. Just to try and enjoy the gameplay and just sit this out. Hopefully it won't be too long. And it was around, I don't know, it may be a few months ago when we started getting our most viewed series, as I've said, The Sims 3. Me and Dark Eagle started to say, how about we record? Dark Eagle wanted to become on this YouTube channel, and I said, how about we do a game then, which you can do, and it ended up being Sims 3, and it's ended up being one of the most popular, well, it is the most popular series we've ever had on this channel, and I know that you guys love it so much, and you're probably wondering when the next video of Sims is going to come out, and not Euro Truck, and I will try and get some more Sims out, because I need to catch up on ourselves with Sims. And it's the summer though, so it may be a bit of a harder time for me to schedule videos out, which, just because I know I'm going on holiday in a week or two, and it's going to be harder for me to push out uploads. I'm kind of recording and hopefully get them uploaded and schedule some stuff. I need to do a day when I just focus on uploading things and all that, because there's a lot of stuff that could be that I need to record, so that you've got content over the weeks that I'm not actually here, and I can just go pling pling from my tablet and upload. Oh no, we're coming up to a toll booth. I forgot about these. Hopefully it's not too expensive, because this is going to rob us of our money. Oh shoot, that was a bit of a heartbreak. They do have auto pass, but sure, just cut me up there. Move towards the end of here. Auto pass. Oh, the toll. Nice. I didn't know that. Do they always do that from Euro Truck? But the toll gets paid by your employer. I honestly wonder if ferries get paid by your employer now, or if they just still, you have to pay for them. I don't know. Why can't we? Okay, we are moving. But that's pretty cool, so we don't actually have to worry about these toll booths. It gets covered by our employer, which is nice. But as soon as we have our own truck, we are going to have to worry more about that sort of stuff, because we're earning our money, and we will not have our kind employer to just pay for all those tolls for us. Anyway, I've lost complete track of where I was with the story, but I think I was somewhere with Sims 3, and yeah, I remember now. So you will have, so if you're getting a bit of less content from me, that's just because it's kind of it's a summer, and it's kind of awkward for me to put out loads of videos when I'm on holiday, which I am going on in a week or two. And it also will mean that Sims videos, particularly out of the series, we won't record as many, so we're going to upload the ones we haven't. I'm going to try and upload the ones we haven't already, but if we've uploaded all of them and we actually caught up, you will have a bit of a gap, because, oh no, really? What? 70? Oh man, that was hefty. That was like 1,000 quid we just lost because of that stupid speeding offence. That is not. And it goes back up to 80 now. I have to be careful about that. I didn't notice I was speeding at all. So I probably just dropped 70, and that's where the speed camera was like an utter scum. But What? Okay, I now know I'm speeding, so we can't really do anything about it now, unfortunately. Other than just watch out for the speed traps and watch your speed, and of course the speed limit, because I genuinely didn't know that I was speeding there until of course it flashes me and says I owed him €1,000 or pounds. In fact, I wonder if that makes a difference currency wise. If I switched it to Great British Pounds, would it still be €16,000? No point of switching it now. Absolutely no point. So I'll just keep it as euros. And I can hear an aeroplane going overhead. And they better not have they better not have any sort of. They better not have any cameras or sudden speed changes in here. Thank you. I think there's a bit of an FPS tank there. FPS drop. There we go, it's back to normal now. I don't know what that was. God, this guy's going a bit slow. Yeah, so in particularly Sims, because I have to schedule a meeting with Dark Eagle about that. About it, and schedule that will obviously make time, and it's time that I don't have, so it'll be a bit of a lack of videos from Sims maybe, but otherwise you should be covered. Well, where are we going? I think we're going straight ahead. Yes, we are. Nice. Gotta be careful because this is a big city, and I'm not gonna take it for granted. Oh, while we're at it, I'm going to have a look at the map and see if there's any discoverables I can pick up from Oslo. Ah, there's one right the way over there. Because we're just going to the seaport. That's a bit annoying. We're going to drop it off via the seaport. And we've missed the discoverable. That is... Man, you'd have got that and I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to pick them up at another time, later date or something, because I can't turn back now. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about that. I'm gonna pass this guy. Oh, I'm speeding now. I'm pretty sure he just sped up. Okay. That's slow. I don't want to get stung by a speeding ticket, and we've missed the autopass. Lol. That's not really any problem though. We're gonna have to stop. Okay, and in fact I can do this now. Nice. That money has been covered by my employer. And I need to merge into this lane. Oh, he's trying to merge into my lane, really? Ah! Okay. Intimidating. Let me just check that there's not... At this junction coming up, we can't, like, loop back to Oslo. Oh, we can't. Wait. Can actually go and see what that is, but I don't know if that's anything or not. It could just be a recruitment agency. Is it worth it? Taking a slight detour to our job? Nah, we're gonna just crack on. Because we'll probably visit Oslo, and we'll probably visit them in another episode if I record another one today, which I may do. Then I'll remember to pick that up. I'm trying to merge back into your lane, and you're not letting... Seriously? Is the speed limit going to drop because everybody's going slower? I don't know. Okay, they're going this way. I can move into the lane now. Claim it. And now we just slowed down a bit. brilliant. That maneuvering skills. I'm happy now. I don't have to worry about getting a speeding ticket or anything. And that doesn't conclude our YouTube story, but I'm gonna have to conclude it for now because we're arriving at our destination and we don't have enough time. But there are a few things I need to mention first. Now, I have promised a few people to come onto this YouTube channel, and you'll get some new people coming on, new friends, for a bit of this YouTube channel, and I need to actually remember that because I don't want to forget about that. We also have we may have a new game coming soon, and I say may because I'm not sure if I've looked into this game and I'm not sure if my PC can handle it or not, and it's quite expensive, so I don't really want to invest money into this unless I know it's actually going to work. And yes, Dark Eagle, if you're watching, this is the game you think it's about. I've looked into it and it looks as if my computer may not be able to run it, unfortunately. We're turning off here. Oh no, we're not. Yes, we are. Follow that Ford Focus in front of us. Yep. Wow, he's not slowing down at all. Yeah, we don't need to. And we're arriving at the seaport. Is this gonna suddenly slow down the speed limits? Oslo discovered! Yay! Okay, if next time there's a good job from Oslo, then we can discover that thing as well. Okay, quick. I'm gonna go straight across and enter the seaport. I can hear seagulls, and I don't know if that's outside or if that's actually in the game, because seagulls kind of gather outside of my house. Oh, we're parking just nicely around here. Okay, well, I think the best way to do this is just to loop round. I don't want to skip. I don't want to do auto parking. No way. Even if I have to do third cam view, I still don't want to do auto parking. Auto parking, nah. Okay, now we just wait for this to straighten up. Now we reverse. Oh god. Kind of as if, like, there we go. Go green, go green, go green. Seriously? What's wrong with it? Ah, there we go. Okay. Parking brake on. Engine off. Decouple the trailer. Excellente! Oh, we got a nice bit of money. Oh, nice. That was a nice chunk of XP as well. Level 30. Okay, one undersigned point I need to do, and let me see what these do. 5% higher reward for delivering 22% experience bonus for delivering a fragile. I'm gonna take a point in high value just because it's high value money and you get an 18% experience bonus. Now I know that wait, let me just check this one. Wow, rank 2, that's pretty good. I know this has more experience on your first rank, but this is kind of a combo money and experience, so I'm gonna take one here. And I think we kind of we may also need a bit more in long distance, so we'll have to get a point there at some point. Okay, right. Now that that's done, let's have a look at the map. So today we've travelled from Vaxjo which is here, to Oslo. Wow, we came quite a lot. And yes, we didn't take that, but it's okay. We got 25,000 in the bank, which is looking at a chance to take out a loan and possibly our first truck. But I kind of 25 grand's a nice amount, but in fact, how many truck dealers we discovered? Volvo, Scania, and MAN. I'd kind of like to discover a Merc to compare, but 25 grand is a nice little amount, but 50 is better. I don't know. I kind of want to keep building this money, and in the not so distant future, well, near future, you'll see us invest and buy our first truck. Anyway guys, I thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, leave a like, and if you want to see more of these videos or sims, don't forget to subscribe, it means a lot. Anyway, I'm Pigeon Gaming, I'll see you next time. Until then, good night.